We are privileged today to welcome a speaker who is a prolific actor, an inspired activist, and a proud daughter of Tulsa. Alfre Woodard has built an extensive resume that includes television, film, screen, and voice work. And I encourage you to look at her complete bio in the program because it is truly remarkable. And her remarkable range has found her playing characters in the Old South, in the Oval Office, in suburbia, and in outer space. Many of her roles connect us to history, in particular to the Black experience both in the United States and around the world. To date, her honors include an Oscar nomination, 4 Emmys, 17 Emmy nominations, 3 Screen Actor Guild Awards, and the Golden Globe. Her 2010 project, Nelson Mandela's Favorite Folk Tales, was named Audiobook of the Year and earned a Grammy nomination. In honor of her lifetime achievement, the Oklahoma Hall of Fame inducted Ms. Woodard in 2014. She is also an engaged activist, an advocate for the arts and for justice around the world. With so much on her schedule, we are truly grateful that Ms. Woodard made the time to be with us today, to be a part of our ceremonies and speak to the graduates. Please join me in welcoming Alfre Woodard.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it is a great day. It's a perfect day, and big congratulations. All you graduates, I see you all the way to the back. I'll see you when you come across. Well done, parents, faculty. Thank you, friends, for being the village for these brilliant ones. I remember a day much like this one, way back in the old century, when I was trying to maintain some sense of decorum while gifts, brunches, raves, turn-ups, and all kind of hoopla bumped up outside the auditorium door. So I assure you I will be brisk and unscholarly. I am so moved to be present at this triumphant moment in your lives. And it is a powerful picture to see your families here with you, to see their love and pride for you and to know the sacrifice. And for those unable to be here with you today, know that they are tracking you somewhere across time. I am a proud product of Ralph Bunche Elementary, Marian Anderson Junior High, and the historic North Side, and a not-so-recent graduate of Bishop Kelly High School. Yeah, so this great honor that you bestow upon me today just caps my educational experience in Tulsa, so I have finally arrived. Thank you. And because it is in the humanities, this institution's recognition challenges me as a citizen to keep my motives aligned with the common good. We need to slap the person that said, "May you always live in interesting times." It can't get more interesting than this, right? I'm sure there's a granny and a grandpa somewhere in the auditorium going, "Keep living, daughter." But thank God for the humanities, or thank the universe, or wherever your thought rises. Humanities is our saving grace. At certain times in history, some people promote the idea that the humanities are irrelevant. That's catching right now. It is always in these periods, when they are at risk, that they are the most relevant. During polarized times, when we're being coerced, if not badgered, into believing that we have to choose sides, as if there's only red or blue, progressive or conservative, black or white, Drake or Kendrick. In these combustible times, that's when we look to the humanities for a conscious and civil way of being and seeing. There is rampant talk that our times are unprecedented, and it sure feels that way. Demagogic voices are ruling the mics. Avowed fascists, racists, homophobes, xenophobes are haranguing to have the last word. Misogyny soaks us from the boardroom to the basement. These are the times when we especially need to lean into the humanities, the all-encompassing humanities, and be reminded that philosophy and Shakespeare are never beside the point, that history and the people's stories must be told and celebrated, that Mozart will calm the agitated mind. The humanities provide the language in which we gain perspective and come to realize that everything old is new again. We've been in these moments before, these end days, and we will be again. Vietnam-era kids were being shot on college campuses by the National Guard, some of whom were kids themselves. When the Civil War broke out, classmates left their desk and became enemies on battlefields. Cousins dropped their plows and fought to the death against each other. In 21, in Tulsa, the blood of my people ran like a river through the streets of Greenwood. But in these generational end times, there were always free thinkers who stood up and drove public discourse. Voices of clarity that rose up out of the jangled discord throughout our history and world history. The best ones were people proposing the most radical ideas, the most radical solutions. Gandhi, Mandela, Tutu, King, Susan B. Anthony, Mary Baker Eddy, Eleanor Roosevelt, Fannie Lou Hamer. Voices that championed freedom, championed universal justice, and championed the intrinsic value of every human being. They taught and they walked love, radical, peace, radical, nonviolence, seemingly naive and unrealistic, but they are ideals that have brought governments to their knees and changed the trajectory of history. These were fully engaged citizens, and some were not even citizens in their own country. And now, we look to you. Every one of you is poised on the launch pad of greatness. We look to you to keep us true to who we say we are as a people and as a nation. Shake us. You've got to wake us up when we zone out in pursuit of self-interests and even bigger TVs, more sedation, and other people's money. We look to you to lead us into better ways of managing life on this planet. So whatever discipline you're receiving your degree in, keep the humanities close as a touchstone in your life. I can only imagine the vast amounts of information you have stuffed into your brains over the last few years. So let's talk a little bit about your hearts. True success is determined by how you do whatever it is you do. So keep a conscious intent for your sonata, for your enterprise, for your suspension bridge, for your space station. When you offer your work up, in the spirit of service, it changes the atmosphere and it changes the quality of your days. Our real work on this earth, in this life, is the continual trying to grow into love, how to be loved and how to receive love. What job you do is how you've decided to do that real work. So every day, write your own script. Don't play a role that other people are casting you in. Because right now, you have the only true power available, and that is the power over your own thought. It's your world now. The rest of us, my generation, we're just living in it. Each generation getting better, rising above the last is the natural order of things. Not in stuff, not in material wealth, but better at being human, more refined in sharing the planet. We are indeed one world and one people. As citizens, we respect sovereign borders, but art recognizes no borders. Art recognizes only possibilities. As citizens, we recognize and respect sovereign borders, but science recognizes no borders. Science only recognizes possibility. So bring your gifts to the healing of the nations. Yes, we expect great things from you, grand things, because each and every one of you sitting there today is already grand, right where you are. You've already shown that. So all you have to do now is enjoy it. And I mean really enjoy it. You determine the quality of your days by how you spend your moments. Try not to fill them with angst and worry. The next moment is going to arrive anyway. So stay in the present. Don't fill it with cow patties or people loaded up with cow patties. Bring along your brothers and sisters. Each person's freedom solidifies their own. You have the power right now in your hands to make it so. So as you fan out across this state, across this country, across our world, be the influence. Continue to practice critical thinking. Make art, make science, make commerce, make decisions that speak truth to power. And stand. Always stand, even when it is unpopular. And never let anyone who is telling the truth stand alone. Life is good because you're in it. Create peace, foster justice, really have fun. Moisturize, moisturize, hydrate. Step away from the plastics and people like them. Parents, don't rush the stage. Follow your passion, not the paycheck. Live long and prosper. I love you guys.